Why, hello there. Today, I am going to be talking about probably the coolest thing that engineering has ever produced as a tool for production. 3D printers. Okay, so a lot of you have heard about all of the cool things that 3D printers have done. They've used them, they've had biological 3D printers that have been able to print cells onto things, hearts, animal hearts, but they've been able to print organs and skin grafts and all kinds of cool stuff. They've been able to print metal now, so somebody reproduced a gun from World War II that fires, and that's really cool. Out of plastic, people have been able to make prototypes, and it's really cut down the cost of production for prototypes because you can make something and then you can just change a little piece and then put that new piece in as your new prototype bit. I am not an artist. I might surprise you. I don't know, you've probably never seen anything that I've ever drawn. Yeah, handwriting's bad too. I don't even have that in working for me. But I went to an engineering program in a high school. I got pretty high scores in our competition that we did that was 3D design. And it was really cool because our program had a 3D printer. And so I got to actually print stuff. And let me tell you, that was awesome. Now, at the point that happened, 3D printers were expensive. They were very expensive. The one that we had at our school was like $15,000, I want to say. And yeah, again, very expensive. We actually got the money for it because we were next to a rack space center, and so they gave us a grant money. They gave us a grant so that we could buy that. 3D printers have gotten a lot cheaper and more affordable. As low as I saw a Kickstarter for one that was going to be $100 is what they claimed it to be. And it was really cool, but not what I'm looking for. But I saw one for like $500 that was pretty gosh dang awesome, or a slightly better version that prints things that are a little bit larger for $800. And so I said, hey, I am no artist, but I can't sculpt, I can't really draw, but I can make, and I've got ideas and thoughts, and I can design things and figure out how they would work mechanically in my head. Why don't I get a 3D printer? Because I'm pretty good with the design programs like Inventor, AutoCAD. I can work with those and create some pretty accurate replicas of whatever it is that I want to make. I made a stapler out of plastic that actually stapled things, except that the spring had to be metal because it's hard to make a plastic spring in Inventor and out of a 3D printer. I don't recommend trying that one. But yeah, I said, okay, Christmas is coming up relatively soon. Everyone's wondering, all my family's wondering what I want, and I'm tempted to just say money because I don't really know that much what I want. I got what's called a Tri-Gen system recently, so a bunch of classic video game stuff. And so I was tempted to put some old video games on my list, but I also need a new car. I'm sitting in one, but it's a piece of crap and has a cylinder misfire, but that's beside the point. So I said, money and this 3D printer. So I went up to my dad and I said, hey, my birthday's in January, just combine the two gifts, 3D printer. 3D printers are cool, And, it would let me make trinkets and express my creativity in a way that I'm not normally able to, because I want to create things. I want to create stuff. I don't know, anything from, like, trinkets to mechanisms to prototypes for ideas that I have, because I've got a lot of ideas. And my dad, as much as I love him, his first reaction is that I'm trying to do this to make a living. That he called it a get-rich-quick scheme. And I'm like, excuse me? Get-rich-quick scheme from a 3D printer. I don't expect to get rich quick. I don't expect to even get rich from this. I don't even expect to really make money. I'll probably sell some trinkets that I design and stuff like that are particularly cool, to recoup the costs, but it's more of a canvas and a medium of expression than a business. It's like than a business. I mean, really? Can you be that unsupportive that you just think that it's a get-rich-quick scheme? I mean, they always told me, you know what? No matter what you decide to do, we will be supportive of that decision. And then they're like, you know what? Even if you wanted to be a ballet dancer, go for it. And then it was revised. It was, you know what? You can do anything that you want to do, and we'll be supportive of you as long as it involves you going to college. Okay. And then now it's like, we'll be supportive of you no matter what decision you make, as long as you get an office job working for someone else 9 to 5, 5 days a week, making a reasonable amount of money, and living in a nice house, and having a good car, and, whatever the 70s criteria was for success. And I'm just like, it's not that doesn't sound good. Having a 9 to 5 job would be good. And, I mean, I'd like to work in computers, so, I mean, like, I do a 9 to 5, 5 day a week IT job. But, I mean, I gotta have something else, something creative that I do. I mean, there's definitely some problem solving stuff in IT, but it doesn't really have the same kind of artistic the same capacity to allow me to express myself artistically. And I just not feeling the whole, yeah, anyways, unsupportive family, it happens. I really wanted a 3D printer. I might still get it. I'll just ask for money and buy it myself. Which reminds me of another rant about gift giving versus people giving money for as a gift. But I'll save that for next time, because that should be a fun one. Right. Fen, over and out.